See,
the thing.
now, backseat, you said you didn't have sex with your husband. Did you ever have sex with your husband?
Oh, yeah, but it was not that often.
Did you have sex with him more before you got married?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So what changed? Because you didn't have a kid, I don't think. That I know
Well,
of.
it's because he was a cheating asshole.
Oh.
And after that, I just didn't trust him anymore.
So you did have sex with him until he cheated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss, let me ask you a question, if I can, please. I mean, at what time in your marriage, years, okay, did this happen? Did you decide that, okay, he's a cheating bastard and I'm not having sex with him anymore? At what part?
4 years into
it. Early? 4 years into it. Okay.
Sounds like he's doing a math formula.
Anything that took place in them 4 years that made him go elsewhere, or
not that I'm aware of. He just decided to have an affair.
Okay, all right. That's fair
enough. But he was stupid enough where I caught him.
Right.
Wait, remind me, what was he doing? Was he just like meeting girls online, or?
Well, he was doing security. I have no idea how he met her, but he was stupid. It's like I said, we had a prepaid cell phone at the time, and we were going through minutes like every 2 weeks.
And you're like,
and
I'm not doing it.
I know he wasn't talking to me that much, so I went online. I checked out the call history. I called the number, found out who it was, and I said, "Dude, you're fucked. Stop it."
Wow.
There's certain things I know for a fact. Number one, I'm never getting married again. I'm never going to live with somebody again.
You still, by the way, haven't told us your story. You keep telling us what other people have told you, but we still don't know your story.
Right? Yeah. My story, well, I was married for 20 years. A good guy, okay, and I did everything I was supposed to do as a husband and a father, but guess what? It wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, and after a while, you get tired of being unappreciated, and you just get tired. You just get to a point where you say, you know what, there's no more that I can do for you. I can't do no more for you. I can't give you no more. I'm pretty much tapped out. And at that point, you say, okay, that's it for me. I'm done. And then you just move on.
Mm-hmm.
You move on, I think that there's some things that we need to realize about ourselves, first of all, because everything starts with you. First of all, we got to find peace with ourselves. We got to be happy with the person that we are, and what we have became. And then, once you find peace with yourself, you realize that there's a lot of things you really don't need. Life to me is like a closet, and every now and then you have to go through your closet and you have to get rid of things that doesn't fit anymore, doesn't make sense having around, outdated, serve no purpose. And the more things you get rid of, in your closet of life, the more simple your life becomes. And the more simple your life becomes, the more happier you are with yourself. And that's where I'm at. Okay, that's where I'm at. I enjoy coming home to a peaceful house every day and night. I manage my money well. Okay, I like to travel. I don't want to ask somebody if it's okay to travel. Or it's okay to go out. I'm at the point in my life where I've done everything that I was supposed to do. My kids are all grown. Both my kids finished college and doing well. So now it's just me. It's just me. And see, with people, what we have to understand is this. At some point in time, we become the person that we are. And we develop a personality, we develop our own lifestyle, our way of living, our own ways, stubbornness, and on and on. Now, I also believe that at some point in time, we become incompatible to live with anybody. I really believe that. I really believe that at a certain point in time, we cannot live with somebody in peace. Ain't gonna happen. Especially a woman, because this is what I feel, this is my opinion. The world that most women live in, for the most part, and the world that most men live in, for the most part, are two different worlds. Two totally different worlds. You know, I mean, we process things differently, we interpret things differently, and our logic is different. We have to accept that. We have to accept that. So that when you say that you're gonna live with somebody, or you're gonna marry somebody, you know, you better be prepared to have conflict, because conflict is going to happen. Because the world that we are in is two different worlds. It's like, for example, you know, most girls when they are young, like, you know, 4 or 5 years old, the first toy they get is what? A doll baby. Right or wrong? Pretty much. Now,
okay.
Now they have the doll baby going on with the bottles and the little doll house and everything is nice and sweet and, you know, rocking the baby back and forth. Most boys, 3 or 4 years old or 5 years old, the first toy we get is what? A gun, a cat gun. So now we already on the opposite spectrum. I'm running around saying, "Pow, pow, you dead."
Well,
and the girl got a doll baby.
I mean, it's all about what you do as parents that affects that, you know? It's
Absolutely.
Like the societal norm says the boy, you know, he's going to grow up and he's going to be strong and, you know, he's going to, you know, beat people up or fight in the war, and he's going to do manly things, and the girl is going to have children. Get married and and cook.
That's right. That's right. See, so, you know, I mean, society I think society really has screwed us up. I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 in August. So what purpose does marriage have in my life? I'm not having any more kids. You know? And I'm just not built to battle with people anymore. You know, I haven't argued with a woman in 6 years. I don't argue, you know. I don't argue, you know. Because I think that life should be more about having fun, you know, having enjoyment, you know. And I don't mind you being with me, but if you're here to cause me some drama and a lot of problems, then you got to go.
So you're not even dating right now, right? You just got your bachelor pad, your Xbox, your HD TV.
I believe in companionship at this point in life. You know, companionship to me is very, very simple, and basically it's just the way it goes. You have your place, I got my place. You got your money, I got mine. You got your life, I got my life. I don't interfere with your life, you don't interfere with my life. You know. However, if you have time to do something, you call me on the phone, say, "Hey, you know, are you free? Do you want to go to a movie? You want to go out? You know, you want to have some fun?" Okay. But once that's over with, you go home, and I'll go home. Keep it simple. And for me, that works. I have a companion I've been seeing now since February, and it's wonderful, you know, because the purpose of us being together is to have fun. We don't argue about nothing, really, you know, because there's no need to argue. You know, if she says she's going out of town, hey, have fun. You know. If she called me on the phone, we talk. If I call her on the phone, we talk. Simple, you know. I just feel that there's too many things in this society that's broken and wrong, that in order for you to have any kind of sanity and peace in your life, you've got to keep things simple. I think that relationships, you know, sometimes can be just too complicated, because some people interpret relationship as ownership. You know, like, you know, you haven't called me. Why? You know, as you say you're going out of town. Why are you going out of town for?